and this is simple niche domains. So now if you just come in here and you decide you want to do, let's say, plugyourprofitleaks.com. Let's see if that's available. It is. So we could grab that one right there. Oh no, it's not available. Yes, it is available right there. Plugyourprofitlinks.com. And you can grab that one for $8.99. You can add to cart. You can actually choose one of these others if you prefer that. A lot of choices there. Then when you purchase that, you're going to get all of the information to access it. And you want to make sure you keep that information when you get it in your email, because you're going to need it, because you're going to have to change the name servers or something on the back end of this thing, okay? So once you've done that, you've chosen your domain and you've bought your domain, now you're going to go over to your hosting, to A2 hosting. And here's A2 hosting, right? Now, I would just come in here and click on shared hosting. You can actually scroll down and see what we got. So reseller shared, dedicated VPS, just shared hosting for the moment, okay? So you can see here that they have some pretty good prices. It's a little tricky, you have to watch out here. So $299, you don't get a whole lot. You don't get a lot of storage or a lot of automatic backups is really important here. You can hover over the key features and see what you get. And easy cPanel, that's what we want. We want cPanel. Unlimited transfer, unlimited email accounts. We don't care about that because you probably just used one, maybe two. And then, but the important part is the automatic backups and the unlimited SSD storage. Okay, so we'll probably go with this one. Now, we're going to click this. It says $4.99 a month. It was $11.99. I think when you get there, you're going to see that it is not really $4.99. Discount coupon has been applied to your order. Now, you've bought your domain at Simple Niche Domain, so we will use my existing domain and update my name servers, because you do not want your domain and your hosting at the same account. Don't do it. Because if you do something against terms of services, which you may, because we can always plead ignorance, but you might do something that gets you into trouble. And if your host says you've done something against our terms of services, we're killing your account, and they host your domain as well, you can't get to the domain. But if you have your domain hosted someplace else and you have backups for your site, all you have to do is go find another host and load your backup over there and change your domain pointer to go to your new host. So it's a two-step thing. You want a registrar and you want a hosting account, but you don't want those to be one. Okay? So then you would put in your domain here, and I would say plug your profits. You know what? I better use a domain that's going to work. So I'm going to use the one that I would be using today for demonstration. This is account20.com right there. And I'm going to say use that one. Now, I'm not going to complete the purchase process because I already have this. So you can see here, 36 months comes up and it's $179.64. That's 36 months at $4.99. So you can see that the discount that you've gotten here is $252 off of a $431 price. Okay, that's great. But what if I don't want it for 3 years? Well, you can do it for a month for $12.99 a month, or you can do it for 12 months for $107, or 24 months for $167, and then for $12 more, you get another year. So it is a good deal to get this for 3 years. And if you're going to do this, you probably do want it for a long period of time. So I would highly recommend you do the 3-year period. So if you can do it, that's great. Then you come down here and you choose your location, the one that's closest to you. And for me, it really doesn't matter. free, the SSL. Now, Jim in our community asked about SSL, installing SSL. There are two types of SSL. There's the free SSL, and then there is an advanced SSL protection. This is $71.95. I would suggest going with the free. I don't think you really need the advanced at the moment. Dedicated IP, probably not. That's $5.99 a month as well. So off-site backups, we're going to choose backups. So we would probably do, you know, whatever you decide for. You're probably going to want an off-site backup. Let's see, you get free backups on-site. You can always set up your own off-site backups. So let's just do the no off-site backup. The spam soft firewall, Barracuda spam firewall, not a bad idea, but you know, it's up to you. I don't know if I would add that or not. I would probably use a Kismet. A2 website builder, no, because you're going to do WordPress, okay? Cloudflare, I wouldn't do it at this point, but you might want to add it later. Auto install application, here we go. This is WordPress. You can do WordPress here, WordPress there. This is WordPress plus Elementor, which is a builder that we actually use for our Learning Center. But I think if I were you and I was going to do it here, I would do A2 optimized, because A2 optimized gives you, this by the way is what you would log into that with. You get your credentials here and you want to save those credentials here. But the A2 optimized, if we went over and took a look at it, if you just Google it, A2 optimized, you're going to see that it gives you a lot of security, spam, protection, all that kind of stuff, and speed for this hosting site. So it is a plugin that they'll add to your WordPress site as they install it for you, and you're going to get a faster, more secure site. So that's good. So I would do the A2 optimized if I were you. Okay, so I'm not going to click continue because I'm not going to buy it. And then once you get this, you've got all this information so that you can do the next step. Now, you've got your WordPress installed automatically here. If you do it that way, if you already have cPanel and you want to install your own WordPress, which is what I'm going to show you next. If you have a site and you want to install your own WordPress on cPanel, this is how you do it. So you'll get, and when you at your host, you will get login. That credential that you just saw was login to your cPanel on A2, and you'll be able to log into your cPanel, and it looks like this, right? So there's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff, and we don't really need all of this stuff. But what you're going to look for is something called Softaculous. Okay, here's Softaculous. This is software. This is Softaculous Apps Installer. Now there's a lot of apps here. And when I click on it, you're going to see that there's a whole bunch of stuff. The only thing we really want is WordPress. So we're just going to click on WordPress right there. Okay, so this is the WordPress install. There's all the stuff over here that they have in Softaculous. You can go crazy inputting all the stuff that they have over here. Don't do it. Just focus on the one thing you need, which is WordPress. Now, we're going to install it right here. So make sure that you have space. So notice I have a lot of space. That's 43 that I need, and there is 4930 available. So I'm going to go ahead and click install. Yep, just going to click install. Now it comes up to set it up. This is how we're going to set up the WordPress. So which version are we going to install? We want to install the latest version, and this is 5.42 for that. So the directory is WP, and it is going to be account20.com is where it's going, and it's going to be HTTPS because I want it to be secure, and we have a free SSL over there, right? So now I'm going to give it the blog name, and this is going to be the blog name for all my landing pages. You probably want to give it your business name or something. This is a test. Let's just say test. All my landing pages. Site description is for profit planners. Okay. We're not going to do multi-site. We're just going to do admin. I don't want this to be the admin, and I don't want pass to be the password. So what I'm going to do in here is I'm just going to do a, let's see, what will I do? Since I'm going to delete this, I'm going to go ahead and create something. But you should create something too. So I'm just going to actually create something that is like David 967 dump. There we go. That is my username. Nobody's going to get that. My password is going to be, let's generate a password. So we want to generate a password. There we go. Generating a password. That's a strong password. Let's make it even stronger. I like longer passwords. Getting close to that 100 is what I want. So now this is a password that we will use. So I'm going to copy that. And the email that I'm going to use is my email for MyNAMS. Okay. English, select the plugins. Not going to choose any of those. Oh, we will choose Classic Editor. I like Classic Editor better than I do Gutenberg, so we're going to use that one. Then the advanced options, let's see what is here. Backup location can be local folder. You can do it offsite as well. Automated backups, you can do these as an automated backup. You want to set this up, you'll want to choose something at least once a week, probably, and local folder. Backup rotation, that's how many you're going to keep. So you're going to keep 4, so you'd have four backups once every week. And then you select your theme. Well, we're not really worried about the theme because we are installing a theme, okay? So let's just go ahead and install. Now it's going to show me the progress up here of the installation. And it's done. And it's done here. So we have, if I go to the URL, it is this, WP admin under WP on account 20. So I could have changed that directory to anything. So I'm not going to tweet that. I don't care about that. So let's see. Now I'm going to come over and log in. Here's my WP admin. I'm logged in here. Now, this is where we start downloading and logging in all the stuff that we want to get, that we want to use, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is look at my plugins. What do I have? We have Akismet, we have Classic Editor, we have Hello Dolly, which is useless. We'll remove Hello Dolly immediately. And we have Akismet, which we would probably activate. I'm not going to do it right now, but you'll activate Akismet or some other kind of security system. First thing you should do is a security plugin. So the one we use is iThemes. Okay, so we're gonna install Beaver Builder, and if you're an Insiders Club member, you can get this as well. But if you're not, you can use whatever builder you want to use to create this landing page. Here's the software, custom software. Click on that. Here's the Beaver Builder. I'm going to download the Beaver Builder theme. So now I'm going to install the Beaver Builder theme. And I'm coming to the theme site. Where is this guy? That's the dashboard. Where is my appearance? Here we go. Themes. Upload theme. That's what I want. Upload theme right here. Install. Theme successfully installed. I can preview. Okay, good. Activate and publish. And now I go back to, there's my Beaver Builder theme. Now I'm going to add the child. So I'm going to add another one. Upload the child theme just by dragging it or selecting it here. I'm going to install that. Successful. I'm going to activate. Okay. So, and I come back to my plugin. So we have the theme now installed. You can install any theme that way, by the way. And now we're going to add a new plugin. I'm going to upload it. And that is the Beaver Builder Agency plugin. Activate. And then the first thing we do is come to license. And we have to add the license, which is also on that page. So remember right here. Drop it in. We will, if you're using Beaver Builder, you'll want to go through here and decide on how to use some of the post types, the modules, all that kind of stuff that you want to use. But we're not going to do that right now because we are going to look at loading our template, okay? So the template is we're going to come to Tools, and we're going to do Import. Now you'll see here WordPress. Install now. We want to do import post, pages, custom fields, tags, WordPress export file. Okay, so we're going to import. Okay. Run importer, which we did successfully. Now we're going to run importer. Okay, so choose a file. Now, if I come back to this guy and you are a Profit Planner reseller, you come to your products and it's right here in your Profit Plan reseller. All of your material is here. All the material is here. So you can get the Profit Planner assets, the Profit Planner list building freebies. These are the landing pages. So if I click on one of these landing pages, which one of the Plug Your Profit Leaks? That's the one I was talking about. Okay, there it is. I'm going to download it. All of your material, by the way, is here every month. All of this is the one-time freebie stuff so that you use for list building. This is your traffic generation content material. And this is the monthly promotion assets. So the monthly promotion assets right here, you would click on this and get all of the assets for June and May so that you can send these out, right? So, all right, so now what we have to do is find an XM. We have to undo the zip file. We have to undo the zip file. Plug your profits. Here it is. Created that folder. This is all your material right there in that one single deal. And when you deliver the files, these are the customer delivery files right here. And all you would do is deliver those files individually, not individually, sorry. You would zip that up just as that. That's all you give the customer. The rest of this is for you. The only thing that you give the customer that buys from you is the customer deliverables, okay? So now we're going to come in here to the landing pages. Here it is, landing page. And this is a, excuse me, I'm going to make this bigger. You can see this says Plug Your Profit Leaks BB template. That's the Beaver Builder template. I'm going to double click that. It's going to open up there. And now you see this is a XML file. Okay, so now you now have an XML file there in that folder. So let me go back to it. It's now in this landing page folder as an XML file. Okay, XML is a template file, and that's what we want. So now I'm going to come back over to the import. Remember, we needed to choose a file. So I click on this. I go to that folder that I was in. I come to the landing page in that folder, there it is. And I come to the XML file. So there's the XML file that I'm going to load up. I'm going to open it, and I can upload file and import. Takes a few minutes. Amy is the person who put this together, and so I want to create a new user, or I want to choose the user. So I'm going to use this. That's the user that we're going to use on this. So I'm assigning that post to me, and I want to download. Make sure you do this. You want to download and import the file attachments. So submit. And it's all done. It's ready. So now I should be able to go start a new page. I'm going to go to the dashboard. Actually, I'm going to go to page. I'm going to add a new page. And now you see a Beaver Builder tab here. And this is the Plug Your Profits landing page. Profit links. Landing page. And I want to choose over here, well, actually, I will import it so you see what it does to mess it up, and then I'll show you how to fix it, okay? So I'm going to choose this. I'm going to publish it. I'm going to save, well, actually, I'm going to save the draft first. Then I'm going to hit Beaver Builder. Okay, so, and we can take a tour. I'm not going to do that. But you'll see here that I have, now this is the Beaver Builder app. And here is the page that we're going to create. So you'll notice that this header is up here. I'm not going to want that header, but I'll show you how to get rid of that in a minute. So I'm going to come to templates. Remember, we just imported a template. Saved templates, and this is my template right here, Plug Your Profit Leaks. Okay, so once you get your template loaded, the next thing we want to do, obviously, is make sure that this is connected to your autoresponder. So let's go to the autoresponder and get the code that we need to add to this. And we'll come back to Beaver Builder and we'll add that, okay? So I'm going to do it in aWeber. But you'll find that in aWeber it's similar to others where you get unformatted HTML and you just drop it in there. So we're going to create a sign-up form. Click on sign-up form. And I click on this guy right here. And I get all these templates, but it doesn't matter because we're not going to take all of that over with us. So all I want is name and email address and a submit button. So we just click to go to step 2. We're going to give this a name. This is Plug Your Profit Leaks Opt-in Form. Okay. Now here's the key. This is your thank you page. So you want a custom URL here. So instead of the standard URL, the basic version, or the stay on the current page, you want a custom URL. So you choose the custom page, your own URL, and we're going to input that here. And let's see. Let me go grab a Warrior Plus link so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so if you don't have your affiliate link for the Profit Planner Resellers, you would come to affiliate in Warrior Plus. You're in Warrior Plus. You log in, you come to affiliate, come to offers. Then you're going to type in vendor name. You're going to type David space Purdue. And then you're going to hit search. And all of ours come up right here. And since this is my offer, I can't get one of those links right now. But what I can do is show you where it is. And if you can't find it on you want to type in planner, and it's going to take us to, that's the current planner right there. And you would come here and make sure that you grab your link for that. But you want the Profit Planners and Business Accelerators right here. So this is the one that you're going to get. Then you would you'll see request link right there. So you'll do a request right there, okay? Now I'll show you, I'll do somebody else's and request a link. So I'll just use Thumbnail Blaster here. You're going to see get link, you're going to see request link, and then when you're approved, you'll see get link. And so you click on get link, and your link comes up. Grab that link. You can add a bonus if you want, a bonus URL to some bonus that you give. You don't have to. You can use you put your PayPal address in there. So I've got my link. Now I'm going to come back over to my sign up form. So remember, I said right here, I'm going to drop in that Warrior Plus link, okay? So there it is. Let's open that in a new window. Let's preview it. Remember, I did Thumbnails Plus, the Thumbnail Blaster, so you can see there is the sales page for Thumbnail Blaster. I'm going to take that off. I just wanted to show you that that works. So I have actually so this is my Profit Planners. This is the Profit Planners membership site. So that's the same thing you're linking to. So it all comes up there. Okay. So we've got this set now, and now we're going to save the form. Go to, oh, I'm sorry, one more thing. Right here, we don't care if they're already subscribed. We want to send to the custom page being the same page that we have up here. So you're going to enter your affiliate link here, save the form, and then go to step 3. I will install my form. Right there, I will install my form. Now notice that we have a JavaScript snippet. Don't want that. We want the raw HTML. And it says down here, include beautiful form styles, unchecked to get unformatted. We want to uncheck that. So now we just click in it, copy that whole thing. Okay. Come over to the Profit Planner page here. We're going to go back to Beaver Builder. Going to click on that. In Beaver Builder, the button right there opens up. And we don't need an icon. We can change out anything on there. Ours says get it now. You can change that if you want to right here. You can do that. We want a lightbox option. Lightbox option gives us the ability to put in HTML. So I'm going to put in HTML that I have right here. Oops. Copied all of that. I'm going to drop it in here. That's all of the HTML from my form. That's easy. It's just copy and paste. You don't need to touch anything. Don't need to edit anything. Don't even need to know what it is. But you just drop it right in there and you save. Okay. So now when I save this, publish it. And when I click on this, powered by aWeber email marketing, and all we get is the name, and the email, we'll do that one, submit. It's doing the aWeber script up here, and now it's taking it to the next page, which is our sales page, which is perfect, exactly what we want. And so that sales page, we take them straight to the sales page, so they're on our list, and now they're in the sales funnel. Okay, so that's how you add your autoresponder code to a button with the Beaver Builder. All right, that's how, and how you go to the thank you page for the sales page. You had your sales page there, okay? So now what happens with that? So I want to come back. That's all set now. That's all set. Now all you need to do is drive traffic. That's part 2, driving traffic, right? So because we're going to do You're going to use all the content that you have. You want to drive as much traffic as possible. That's what you're going to do. And the next thing we're going to talk about is how to use your WordPress site to actually drive traffic. Okay, that's part 2. So hang tight. Thanks.